The 2003 Women's World Cup was a spectacular success story. Not just for European champions Germany, who scored no fewer than 25 goals on their way to world domination, this was a tournament that demonstrates just how far women's soccer has progressed. Unprecedented levels of skill, entertainment and drama made the finals a memorable celebration of the women's game. America was a last-minute venue for the fourth Women's World Cup. The USA rescued the tournament when the SARS virus deprived China of host status. In all, 16 teams competed, 32 matches producing 107 goals, an action of the highest quality.
What did you do here? It's Saenko for Russia, and Sulemana had no chance!
It all began with 4 groups of 4 teams. The prize for the top 2 in each group, a place in the knockout stage. Home advantage confirmed defending champions the USA as pre-tournament favourites. But a tough draw had paired the hosts with an opening showdown with much fancied Sweden. All eyes were on Golden Girl Mia Hamm as a partisan crowd in Washington demanded a winning start.
Flicked forward, taken on by Wambach. She loves to get goal side of defenders. Now she is into the area. It's Wambach. A little touch on here. Maybe the opportunity. Goal number 1 for the United States of America. Struck unerringly by Christine Lilly. And what a goal it is. And credit Wambach with her part in this. The strength here, taking on Turnquist into the area. It's just nicked back by Mia Hamm and thrash into the net. It goes from the left boot of Christine Lilly. It's beyond the goalkeeper. It's 2-0. The United States are romping it here. They lead by 2 goals to 0. The pat on the head is for Cindy Parlow. Wonderful corner kick. Splendid header. It's perfectly placed in off the underside of the bar. Sweden still trying to make an impact, but the ball rebounds satisfactorily for Lundberg here to float across in, and this is a chance and a good header and a wonderful goal for Sweden. Absolutely wonderful goal headed in by Victoria Svensson. USA 2, Sweden 1, and they're on the score sheet. Lundberg's cross, but look at the way Victoria Svensson rises here. She gets way up above the defender Kate Sobrero, and the header's beneath the crossbar. It's a great goal for the Swedes.
Victoria Svensson would prove to be one of the stars of the tournament, but Mia Hamm had the bigger say in this contest.
Mia Hamm's already set up 1 goal from a corner kick. Here she looks to provide a 3rd one for the Americans. It's long, the keeper checks, the header's good, the header's very good indeed. The ball is in the net, Shannon Box rose, and the ball looped over Jönsson, who had been caught out. The applause rings around the stadium, and what a wonderful moment for Shannon Box, who leaps for the glory here. Up she goes. There's the header, and she kept her eye on the ball. The defender on the line couldn't keep it out. It's the United States of America 3, Sweden 1.
3-1 the final score, with Mia Hamm claiming the assist on all 3 USA goals. In the group's other opening game, it was the North Koreans who delighted their fans by emerging as the challengers for qualification. The Koreans proving too hot to handle for African champions Nigeria.
Plenty of danger posed, and here we are, Korea with a chance to take the lead and do so! Korea score first! Chin Pyo-hee. And attacking here, the ball is nicked away. Got to square it. It's another chance for Korea to finish the job, and this time they do. Ri Ung-gyong has come up with goal number 2 for North Korea, and North Korea have surely put the seal on their success with a 2nd goal. And the ball is conceded in a dangerous area again, and Chin Pyo-hee has got a 2nd goal. The shot was thrashed in, and she couldn't miss this one.
So the Koreans joined the USA at the top of Group A. That meant Sweden arrived in Philadelphia knowing one more defeat and they were heading out of the tournament. The Swedes needed a big performance from Victoria Svensson.
You can probably hear a bit of shrieking going on down there. Sweden keep the ball inside that Korean penalty area with Andersson. Lobbed in here, Svensson, Sweden lead. She's done it again. She scored against the United States and she scores the first goal conceded by North Korea in these World Cup finals. Excellently done.
Meanwhile, the USA were claiming pole position in the group with a commanding display against Nigeria.
And what's the referee going to give? A penalty kick, I do believe. The Nigerians cannot believe it. And the chance is here for the United States straight away to strike early in the game with a penalty kick. Precious Daly on the line. Can she be a precious goalkeeper for her country? United States lead by a goal to nil. It was struck unerringly. Mia Hamm doesn't miss from 12 yards out. And she keeps up her record of scoring in every World Cup finals. And here she is with her first set-piece take of the night. The papers were full of how she manages to land the ball on the heads of colleagues, and that's what she's looking to do here now, and she's in fact hit the ball straight into the net. It's number 2 for the United States, it's 2 for Mia Hamm. I'm not sure she intended that, but who cares around Philadelphia tonight. It's floated over the top of the goalkeeper, and I tell you what, she's in the headlines again tomorrow. And she says she doesn't like the headlines. Can Mia Hamm find another assist? She's already found 2 goals for us on the night. It may well be, it is! How do they do it? It's extraordinary, isn't it? The ball was absolutely perfect from Mia Hamm yet again. And yes, Cindy Parlow is unstoppable. It's almost a replica of the goal she scored against Sweden. And Mia Hamm yet again claims the assist. Parlow simply stood there, bowed her head, and the ball flew into the Nigerian net. Lily to go down the outside of the Nigerian defence and to keep going as well. Then to screw the ball in, and it's goal number 4. The United States score their 4th, and Abby Wambach has got some glory here. Much to celebrate for Abby Wambach. Her 8th goal for her country. And a lovely moment for her. Fowdy looking to open up spaces in the Nigerian defence. It's forward towards Wambach. She's one-on-one. Wambach, and that's a penalty. Well, there was no doubt about that one for me. Abby Wambach taken out spectacularly. Missed the chance for the United States to make it a most emphatic 5-0. It will be Julie Fowdy, and she will score, but only just. I think the referee might even be ordering the penalty to be retaken. She is. It's Julie Fowdy for the 2nd time. Well, I hope she doesn't miss. She doesn't. She scores even more emphatically, and this time the referee does point to the middle. The United States of America 5, Nigeria 0.
Next, it was Sweden's turn to take on the Africans. And time for Hannah Lundberg to make an impact.
Free kick taken by Andersson. Pulled back in play. Ljungberg, it's there! Sweden have scored. It's Ljungberg who heads them into the lead. The deadlock is broken just short of the hour mark. And it's the Swedish Women's Footballer of the Year, Hannah Ljungberg, who brings relief to the Swedish crowd. Ljungberg. Svensson wants it. Merström gets it wide though. Sjögren. Sjögren now for the Swedes. Ljungberg, it's there. Sweden surely now are home and dry. And no wonder Ljungberg and Sjögren congratulate each other, because they have unstitched the Nigerian defence. Svensson. Merstrom, and Merstrom's through and can make it number 3. Yes, she can. Swedes rampant now. Malin Merström has settled any lingering doubts we might have had about Nigeria coming back into this game.
That put Nigeria out of the tournament, and Sweden relying on the USA in the final match of Group A.
Bivens kept the ball in play and picks out Christine Pearce, and Pearce drives forward here for the US. Bivens now in a good crossing position. Wombach, no goal. That's not going to count. Why on earth didn't she play the advantage there? She's awarded the US a penalty kick. But Abby Wombach now with a chance to take a penalty for the US team. 1-0, that is going to count. Here's this cross, and we're still unclear why the goal was ruled out. Where was the foul? And the referee immediately points to the penalty spot, and Wombach dispatches it.
It's Wagner with the corner. Julie Fowdy heads on, and there's Kat Reddick at the far post. That's a perfect start to this second half. The North Koreans failing to pick up Reddick, who neatly bundles the ball into the net. A fine jump by Fowdy, and Reddick claims her first goal of the tournament. This time it's Shannon McMillan with the corner. Oh, that's a mistake by the Korean defender. Reddick, that's a fine header by the American. Joy for Kat Reddick, her second goal of the game. McMillan's cross a real beauty, and Reddick beats 2 defenders to send a powerful header past Ri Hyung-hui. The USA are heading for win number 3 in Group A. So the USA finishes Group A winners, and the Swedes also go through to the quarter-finals as runners-up.